Very loud all of a sudden. Hello, everybody. Watching now, watching later, watching once I finally get started. Welcome to the start of the next portion of God of War. Let me get rid of the study. I don't need that right now. So, yeah, last time we played God of War 1 on PS2. We did that via little MU magic. That way everything would look nice. And afterwards, you know, I thought about playing God of War 2, but we have to play the PSP games. Luckily, though, it gave me an opportunity to try something new. So I have my actual OG PS3 hardware, which is pretty wild, hooked up right now into the capture card with an additional splitter because Sony loves her HUCP. And we are going to play God of War Origins. That way we can play Chains and we can play Ghost of Sparta, but we can play them at a higher resolution and it'll look nice. That being said, this is the first time I streamed PS3, so usual disclaimer, if it doesn't look good, if it doesn't look right, etc., you know, there's a chance that the stream could cut prematurely, etc., but so far everything seems to be a-okay. What up, Pool Cube? So yeah, that being said, right as we get started, if you like what I do, hit that like button. It means a lot. If you like it more, hit us up, hit the bell. Know when I go live. You guys make me want to do all of these weird zany tests, and this is one of them right now. We got the PS3 going. Let's give it a go. We're going to play on normal mode because, you know, I'm not ready yet. And I do not have faith in my controller. I hope everything works as intended. This is all trial.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long.
So this game takes place before God of War 1, so think of it as like a flashback, you know.
His only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found
DMC4 is not going anywhere. That's from Mario 3D World. That will come in the future. I kind of spoiled that too prematurely.
And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
I remember getting this game for my birthday. It was a wild birthday, but I played the heck out of it. I don't think I ever had the opportunity to actually fully beat it, though. Like, growing up, I would get stuck against the Grim Reaper guy with the mask, so hoping to change that fate this time. But otherwise, it's delicious God of War. I have a controller that's wired, and I'm not gonna lie, it kinda sucks, so... But we're weak. We don't even, like... God of War 2, you get to start powered up, which is kinda cool. But we're definitely, I would say, weaker than we are in God of War 1. You can never really tell it was a PSP game, though. But for what it's worth, like, the PSP did a lot for a handheld. This little roundup. A very pathetic amount of orbs, too. Oh, it's an O interaction. Oh. So, I'm feeling embarrassed, because I did have a PSP growing up. But initially playing this game, because this was like the first game I played on the PSP, I didn't quite understand the analog nub, and I kind of thought it was like a speaker at first, so I remember like standing in place, not knowing how to move for the first 30 seconds of embarrassment. Oh yeah, trophies are a thing, I forgot about that. Cool. Actually, I had to check what my username was on here. This is back when I was Dr. Sid. We need a lot of orbs. remember, like, some of the skills in this game being fairly lackluster. But, we'll just have to see. Okay. So we still have a monkey roll. Or, so holding L and R and using L was how you had to do it on PSP because you didn't have another analog stick. Ow! But we should shred him pretty quickly. This ain't our first rodeo. Classic button prompts, you gotta love them. Love it when it's the same one twice. Will it be X again for a third time? Oh, even better. Ogre Fatality. Not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, but, it's got a war for you. Constant sounds of destruction all around. What I might do... Let's try to do that just a bit. Probably doesn't help, like, at all, but... oh, maybe it will. Oh, come on! I wasn't even standing in that ridicule. Yeah, duty calls. We need those red chests. Really? That was it? That wasn't even 30 orbs! Nope. Almost pressed the wrong button. I don't miss saving taking that long. But I guess that adds to the authenticity, right? I don't know. I'm playing PlayStation. I'm having fun regardless. When you're in Kratos' way, you are no longer an ally. Not this timeline. You see those poorly rendered faces, they mean business. I'm happy they decided not to shoot. Made my job a heck of a lot easier. Now let's disable those. I don't think we need them. If it's gonna be one of those where it's gonna come back, so we're probably gonna have to beat feet and dodge roll. I was hoping it would have lasted longer than that. God of War 1, I'm pretty sure we hit triple digits doing that attack. Yeah, that looks like a secret. Maybe with any luck, that chest might have 20 orbs. Ooh. That almost had 100 orbs. Wow. Same with that one. We're almost halfway to leveling up the Blades of Chaos. I'm kidding. We're like a quarter of the way. Yeah, I saw that. Second Gorgon Eye. Oh, that's great. Another breakable. Wow, I feel silly. Oh, come here. Let Kratos give you a hug. Goodbye. Gotta apply their effort. They really try to get back up. And, I mean, this is prime piss at the world Kratos, too, so you know he's not holding back. Sure, he hasn't been touched by the gods yet, but... Another health chest, but I think we're doing fine. I'm happy I'm finally getting my mileage out of the Origins collection. I bought this so long ago. It just gathered dust.
What evil have you wrought on this city, Persian? Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan. I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification. As we speak, my basilisk cleanses this land so that it may embrace the glory of the Persian Empire. Olympus
like how his sword makes Blade of Artemis noises.
I am here to deliver it. Then you are just a messenger. So take this message back to your little gods. It will take more than a pathetic Spartan to stop the power of the Empire.
Uh-oh. Don't say that to Kratos. Ooh, actually, that hurt a little bit. Just stay back. We have a range game. Except when they decide to do that. I guess I should destroy his fodder. Ooh, we almost took that. Oh, barely. Oh, they got too close. Just stick and move. I mean, we took down Ares, you know, this is a flashback. You gotta perform impressively. I think this is where I have to give a warning disclaimer if my game doesn't freeze. Oh, never mind. We're going straight into a cutscene.
Please, spare my life, and I will give you all
But
that you
I'm
ask.
gonna give a warning
You have
disclaimer because I'm
nothing
pretty sure we're gonna have the
to
obligatory Kratos
Take my
snooze
kingdom,
scene
my women,
within like the next
my
5 minutes.
gold. I won't take your riches, but I will take your life.
Nice. Okay, so now we have Ifrit. Which I have to re-get acquainted to what button it is. Oh, there we go. They swapped it from Eldming R. Now let's wait for more to come in. Ifrit's pretty powerful. It's a nice area of effect, good for clearing a room. Okay, so here's our snooze scene. Look away. Well, what am I saying? This is PSP pixelated boobies. We're not monetized anyway, but still, as is tradition, Kratos unfortunately hungers. Maybe we'll get 100 orbs out of it. No! Stupid analog stick. Try that again. I'm using a third-party PS3 controller, and by golly, it shows. Okay, is that good? Perfect. Get your orbs. Wow, we got like nothing. That was well, we got the trophy at least. I swear, this is all build up for God of War 3. Kratos and his sideways. Ooh. Well. Probably have to grab the other one. Sometimes you just gotta get them out. You'll feel that in the morning. Okay, we're doing good on everything. I know this is a starting mission, so I don't want to jinx it, but dang, maybe I should have put it on hard. Get our free 50 orbs. Oh! I almost missed you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to collect everything in this game, but we're gonna use basic intuition like we did in God of War 1 and see how close I get. You know, at least the elevators in Elden Ring are automatic. Man, that also bites. Speedrunners be damned, you gotta send it all the way down. Cool. Okay. We'll dip into our magic a bit. I'm actually amazed. He has taken a lot of punishment from us. Okay. Let's recollect ourselves. No sense in getting HP, but we will grab magic. Note to self, not the best use of Ifrit. Ifrit's better on groups of small enemies. Large single entities, probably not great. We have a climb right there. Free item right there. Ooh, free item and 50 red orbs. I'm sorry, that's just like such a pitiful amount. And based on what I've heard, because I've done a little bit of research, that amount only gets smaller based off difficulty. I fear the god difficulty very hard. Ooh. Yeah, we should save. Just in case. The thing about playing on actual console is, it's another variable, so, I want to make sure that I'm not leaving things up to too much fate. I can't wait to get that Blades level up, though. The damage will be nice. There's gonna be a limitless amount. Up here is just a barrel. Cathedral opening as well. We'll have to go around to get in there, most likely. $350 orbs. Little look at Greece. I don't even think that was 50 orbs, if I'm being honest. I think that was like 20. 20 on a bad day. Yeah, we have to go around somehow and get that. I feel like they wouldn't do a blind leap of faith. Well, the guy's being very generous. Letting us use the elevator. Worst case scenario, we're out like one secret. And I'm not too worried about it. I will say, Blades of Chaos are definitely at their lamest in this game. in both design and effectiveness. I say this having not played Ascension, so there's always a chance that I could be wrong. Okay, there should probably be... Yeah, there's our corpse. Kratos' hitboxes on his throws are almost as outrageous as Mart's in Melee. Nothing there. Never not being all that great when it came to parrying. Glad to see that remains the same. The smallest amount of red orbs. Poor Kratos is just barely getting by. It looks like enemies are going to continuously spawn. So I just want to walk around and check the rest of the environment, just in case. Man, I was really trying to not combat you guys. And when you have an alcove in here, if this was God of War 1, we would have been able to go inside and claim a chest. Oh. Wait a minute now. There's probably another corpse, or if there's a box that I'm gonna find, and then I'm gonna have to use the corpse. I feel like that just leads to death. That'd be such an embarrassing way to die. But I might jump down, Oh, okay. Here, so I can just have an enemy do it. Come on, homie. The thing is, he has to, like, really follow through on his swipe. Oh, he physically can't stand on it. Okay. That would have been funny. What can I say? That would have been funny. Triple checking. I don't know, maybe I do have to drop down. Die. Because we came in here. We got two, count them, two doors. Oop, I'm definitely feeling silly. Definitely feeling silly. Wow, okay, never mind. I do feel silly. It was right under my nose. It was literally right under my nose. Alright, can we Sparta kick those? We can. Ooh, actually, that felt like it slid. Not nearly as much as I thought. Oh, come on, Kratos in PS2 game would have kicked at least a little. Instead, in Chains, you get all or nothing. Or you just get nothing. Oh, it's just letting go of O and not R1. I was like, come on, Crate. What do you mean you don't want to get put on the Switch? Alright, for our efforts, another 5 orbs. Actually, 24. Ooh, we might be able to upgrade our chains very soon. I might as well take full health. Gonna adjust the headset. There we go. Save the game. Yeah, Chains, definitely, I mean, they put you in the action immediately, even if the action is pretty, like, weak sauce. But things should start ramping up, at least to the extent of a PSP title. This was Ready at Dawn's first PSP title as well. All things considered, I don't think they did too bad of a job. It's unfortunate they're no longer a studio, because they also would go on to make Ghost of Sparta, and they would make Daxter. That team was made up of a bunch of people that originally worked for Naughty Dog as well. I'm gonna crack open an RC, because I can tell this is a boss arena. Okay. I had a million messages, so I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. And it's my Carbuncle going, "Hey man, that was a good treasure chest shot." I'm like, hey. The treasure chest fatality is one of my favorites. Alright, Basilisk for real. Punisher. just want to constantly keep it moving. Keep it guessing. Know that you are in control of it. There we go. Oop, I almost messed up that prompt completely. Ifrit can buffer so nicely out of most of your combos. It's just always safe. There we go. Little zigzag action, just to make sure. Alright, let's bring it down. Well, we're running out of towers, so I hope we figure out a good effective method. Okay, I'm gonna have to think a bit more about the buffer. Oh, I missed my input. Okay, I'm running low on health, so let's see this the first time.
Fulfilling his commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the basilisk brought forth by the Persians.
Wasn't too bad, although I think the Hydra was the better fight.
But this small victory would not satisfy the man who had come to be known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Is this all you would have me do? Is there nothing else?
There is something after all.
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky and the world plunge into darkness, Kratos knew.
What up,
this
Daniel?
was not a
Playing
sign
God
from
of
the
War,
gods.
Chains of Olympus.
What treachery is this?
Setting his sights on the glowing horizon, Kratos made his way toward the mysterious light. But there was more afoot than Kratos could possibly know.
Cutscenes sure have come a long way since 2011/2008.
We're
We're playing normal. I usually do all these games on normal, although, I'm not gonna lie, when we do Ghost of Sparta, I'm gonna raise difficulty, because if Ghost is anything like Chains, I don't want to speak too soon, but, I have a feeling this is gonna be a deathless run, unless I die to, like, parkour. And I would kind of, I know I'm probably gonna do hard mode for 2 as well, because I want to unlock some of the costumes. There's something depressing about opening up a red chest and only getting like 25 orbs. Well, Cyclone of Chaos is cool, but the increased damage is what we wanted. The City of Marathon. I thought about it. Like, I made jokes about it because of the red orb thing, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm that good to do very hard. I think I'd have to build up. Maybe if I do, like, Redux runs of the God of War games, like what I'm planning to do with Devil May Cry, maybe then just do a very hard rush through all of them. Because I already want to attempt to redo DMCs 1 through 3, or at least 1 and 3 on Dante Must Die mode. I imagine the clones in God of War 1 are nightmarish on very hard. That's actually really impressive. They're fun games. I can understand the time behind them, especially if, like, the different runs, the costumes, and the possibility of finding the game-breaking glitches. Gotta ask, you excited for the Ragnarok sequel? Well, Blade's kind of paying for themselves right now. The fact that we got this on the PSP was pretty damn impressive. Like, all things considered. Let's get out the archer range. I know Jacob Dragoon just did God of War 2018. He just got done doing the Valkyries not too long ago. I just got 2018. I might give them a shot when I finish the Greek games. Just because I've heard really good things, but I've yet to play any of those two myself. Now, Daniel, I gotta ask, when you say every God of War game is great, genuinely, or does that count Ascension? I've never played Ascension, so I have no prior knowledge. I'm curious if it's worth my time adding it to the repertoire.
The power of Morpheus affected even Kratos, as he was haunted by a strange melody.
That is a strange melody. I wouldn't mind if they gave us the God of War Greek game collection for, do a fat re-release on PS5 and then, maybe give it to us PC crowd like a year later. I have to say a year later because, come on, we know how Sony works. Oh, come on, if this is God of War 1, I'd be able to go to the left or right. That's okay. Giant arena. This feels like enemy spawn. Oh, this is enemy spawns. Okay. Does my regular method work? Hoping to be able to bounce him in the air, but that wasn't gonna happen. Ooh, we have the gift of fire. Oh, she broke it. man. I'm losing a hilarious amount of health to a regular enemy. Yes, Ghost of Sparta is gonna happen after this. Because I know Ghost of Sparta takes place before God of War 2. And technically I know I should have done Ascension first, but I started with God of War, the original, for the sake of it being the 20th anniversary. No, Ghost of Sparta 2 definitely coming, especially because the PS3 so far seems to be holding up pretty okay. It's gonna skip you for now and approach the cart. I could use the health. I'm a up-and-coming channel. I once I get more edited content and junk, which I'm working on, it just, you know, life happens, that's our deal. I'm sure stuff will come up, but I'm in no rush. I don't mind being a small content creator. Gives me a little more freedom. I appreciate the compliment. Okay, I guess I should have done that the first time, but you know, it's good practice, right? But no, I don't expect Chains of Olympus to take long. Though we'll probably back-to-back Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta, and then at some point I'll have to. Ooh, that is a terrible little oofy on the. Oh, we gotta take that out. There's loot to be had there. But we also gotta finish DMC4 because I made it through the first half, but I still have the Dante mode to go. Yeah, perfect timing. You know, I mean, maybe it's one of those cases where, like, it just took a while for the game to be discovered. Oops. I moved it up just a bit more. And so, like, I'm sure, I mean, God of War was one of those cases where it was a phenomena. I remember being, like, middle school, and, like, 3 came out. And, gosh, talking about, like, everything in 3, that was, like, the talk in school. And mind you, I had the benefit of, you know, having school prior to the internet really taking off, but I reckon it was just one of those cases where the game got more exposure on a global scale, and, you know, ooh, if we get a new game next year, I might just have to buy the next Sony hardware. It might be what it takes to get PS5. Yeah, just sticking moves. I remember analog controls, any of the analog inputs being a mild pain in the butt with the PSP analog nub. Too early. We're about halfway to free. Double check everything else. Yeah, that is honestly a bit of a bummer. Like, it's a bit of a drag when a company doesn't, like, you know, recognize an anniversary like that. I should probably save first, and then I'll figure out what to do. I mean, Nintendo, for all of their evil and vileness, they at least knew how to recognize an anniversary. I remember Mario 35 and the year of the Luigi and all that.
And as Kratos approached the temple, it became clear that the task ahead was more than he could have ever imagined.
Probably should have interacted with the thing behind. But the fact that the only thing that came out was a skin is kind of depressing. Like, yeah, 20 years. 20 years since OG God of War. Here rests Boreas, the North Wind, who leads the path of a sun chariot and guides his priest, Zephyros. Heroes and Nodos on their perpetual voyage, drawing the sun across the skies. Ooh, well, I butchered that terribly. The Shrine of the Fire Steeds. The Fire Steeds are the winds of the skies that draw the sun chariots of the sun god Helios. Okay, so we'll mess with those later. Yeah, Resident Evil fans been eating pretty decent.
Once again, the strange, lingering melody.
And yeah, honestly, the newest console that can play Greek God of War is a PS3, and that's kind of disturbing. Like, obviously not counting emulation, but emulating is kind of the gray area. I like to play on OG hardware. It shouldn't be up to the fans to have to make patches for junk like that just to be able to play, you know. Very recognized game. It's not like God of War is an obscure series. It sold millions. Okay. I guess we have to go towards the giant stone face. I know at this point, if they're to do that, I'm not gonna lie, they better look pretty dang sharp. Like, granted, this Origins came out 14 years ago, but I would definitely expect a pretty large bump up, especially on the cutscene department. We'll probably exit out of those doors later. It'll be like, here's all the games in original resolutions. Just as a big old middle finger. Unfortunately, PS2 did not clean up well.
The sun chariot of Helios, the very chariot that the fire steeds pulled across the sky every day, allowing the brilliance of Helios to shine down on all mankind.
Kratos.
Athena, what madness has befallen us?
Kratos, there is not much time. Olympus needs you.
I grow tired of the gods' requests, Athena. I have given enough. Now take these nightmares from my head.
It is not for you to say when your servitude
Kratos, I don't know if you have yet.
You will earn your freedom in time. But for now, Olympus needs your unquestioning obedience. The god of the sun has been torn from the sky. This temple on which you stand is the chariot of Helios. Without their master to reign them, the fire steeds have driven
Yeah,
the
Santa Monica better pull something out of their hat.
And without
You can only, fans can only be speculating with excitement on the new game for so long.
Many of the gods have fallen to a deep
Meanwhile,
slumber.
Pokemon needs to do the exact opposite, and they need to take their time.
What would you have me do?
You must find Helios and return him to the sky, lest the world of gods and man be lost forever. Only his light can release the grasp of Morpheus.
Athena! Athena!
Not Athena. Well, we're in the temple of which we will spend a decent portion of our game in. This is essentially our next hub. Let's see. Health, we're looking pretty hot. I definitely missed a Gorgonite or two. I'd be curious if something like that happens. If they did, they'd probably save it for a game show. But if we got a teaser, if we got a morsel, a nugget of information, it would be nice. A little goes a long way. I mean, look at the Metroid community. Now we all just have to pray that Metroid Prime 4 is actually good. That's a, you know, knock on wood, that's another series that desperately needs to have its other games, 2 and 3, ported on current hardware. Okay, that is rough, the fact they can throw those through the fence. He had a lot of hang time, I'm amazed. He's lucky he's saved by a gate we cannot access yet. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't go here yet. I'm like, what? Enemies? Now I'm backpedaling. No, that's just me being goofball. Oh, come on. I'm playing sloppy. Just toss him. Chuck him. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that input to happen. Yes, toss him about the joint on repeat. Then you do him dirty. Oh no, a God of War remaster. Like, give us the Greek remaster, 6 games, shoot, release them 2 at a time. Just, I know some people might be upset, but at least then we might get some more care in that. But, make them all look good, and release them on Steam as well. That's the big one. Reach a whole new audience, and Sony's well aware one exists. And thanks, Daniel, I appreciate it. Okay, so that's one lever. another feather. Oh. Didn't know I was trying to be greedy. So there's something else that I'm missing on that fence post. His lever is right there. Making sure I'm not missing something stupid. Feel like I'm missing something stupid. If it costs $300, that might be a little steepish. I would hope they wouldn't do that. I mean, I understand that it is Sony after all. I felt like I didn't explore the back area hard enough. But if the ports look good, then it definitely would be worth it. I would spend a decent penny if the quality is there. I can definitely respect love being put into a franchise. Okay, eliminate you from the playing field. You're not supposed to immediately take his place. That's bad for my health. Oops. Just really try to be on top of it. You can already tell that this this controller's O button is going to be a long issue. But we will... No. Uh-oh. Oh, we're back. I don't know what the heck happened, but we're back. Like I said, PS3 streaming hardware definitely a little iffy. It's why I'll put it to you this way: video re-release on PS5, even if it's PS5 only, I'll go out and grab a PS5 just to have the re-release, even if it happens like mid-series, just because that'll be easier than some of who I have to do for PS3. Fingers crossed. Oh, there's our prankster. Don't worry, I'll be gentle. Oh. I really thought they could handle more. They folded like origami. You know, that's the thing I can appreciate about the Greek God of War games. They really knew how to shine a floor. Ah, looks great. Give that janitor a raise. So clean you could eat off it. Shoot, I'm being like dead serious. That's cleaner than most floors I've seen in real life. Especially linoleum. It's hard to say. I try not to get my hopes too up because I feel like it's fun being surprised. That, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of out of touch with all of the game shows that go on, that it's tough for me to pinpoint whether or not an announcement would be made based off of the shows happening. I'm lucky if I remember when there's a Nintendo Direct. Or if I remember, like, the Game Awards or stuff like that. Usually I find out after the fact, and then like, oh, cool, I wasn't expecting that. Free money. Okay, let's grab this. Tell you what, though, I've heard decent things about Borderlands 4, but, optimization looks to be a pile of crap, so I don't think I'm gonna buy it anytime soon. Honestly, any announcement that they make about God of War, so long as it's not a mobile app or a skin, will at least have some positivity. Nothing's worse than getting an announcement from a company you love, and then it's like, oh, we're not actually gonna give you what you want. I guess I shouldn't say it first. No, instead, we're gonna give you this mobile crap application instead. I do not appreciate the aggression these guys are bringing to the table right now. That was a little wacky. The other guys were like step, step, pivot, step. These guys are step, pivot, step, step. Remakes would also be... The remakes are a good idea regardless. Santa Monica typically takes a long cycle when it comes to making their games. And yeah, it makes for good padding. As long as some love is used, they make for good padding. We don't want, like, and I doubt this would ever happen with God of War, but we don't want a BDSP happening with God of War. Because I know a lot of people that were disappointed about the Diamond and Pearl remakes we got from Nintendo. I think it's funny that Croc got a remake before the Greek God of War games. At least on, like, IRL, like, current hardware. Or the fact that there's a high possibility that we see Bubsy 4 before remaster of the Greek God of War games. Bubsy 4 was designed in a cave with a box of scraps. Free money. Are we finally getting our Gorgonite? No. I find the lack of Gorgon eyes very disturbing. Well, that was breakable. Okay, let's do this one too. Ooh, elevator fight. I love these. Not when they're these idiots, though. Oh my god. Drop your card for a second and they take it all. They're just covering each other brilliantly. Now, I have faith that we should see something related to God of War. It's been long enough since the release of Ragnarok. And I'm sure Sony wants another reason for fans to buy PlayStation. Oh, cool. Hi, friend. I don't know how I barely took nothing from that. Oh, no, there it goes. Getting a little flamey. Yeah, no shield for you. America. Nah, from the West Coast. Enjoying that almost not quite fall. Oops, that could have been bad. Nope, I did it again. There we go, that's what I want. Hey! Nice to meet you. It's always cool when I have viewers from other spots of the globe. World's a big place, so the fact that, you know, it's nice. It's nice seeing and being able to talk to the international crowd. It's honestly, it's badass. The internet truly is amazing. Stuff like that just would not have been possible years ago. But the shared love of God of War can travel oceans. All things considered, I'm glad this is working well, because I was really debating on how I was gonna stream God of War 3 as well. Nope, this isn't an input. My stream schedule's pretty loose. I try not to be too rigid on scheduling, just because I work outside of this as well, so I have to be in the right moment. Most of the time I'll stream Sunday, but I gotta make sure my co-host is feeling up to it, because usually I'm joined by Draco Dragoon.
Helios
We mobbed
holds
through a
within
game
him the
together.
power of the sun.
We just did
A
Warhammer
power
40k
so
Space Marines
great
2.
it can destroy the world. It cannot be trusted in the hands of a Titan. Please, take the sun shield from his throne. Walk through the gates of Olympus.
Oh,
and
wow,
you'll
we're
find
getting a
me.
shield. I hope it's a
Hurry,
buckler.
Kratos. Even now, my brother suffers at the hand of Atlas.
I guess we're gonna have to give our best double jump and pray. You have a good night. Good talking with you. I guess I should talk to the book, and we'll go from there. Seek Eos in the caves of Olympus, and she will help you find her brother Helios. Okay. There we go. Like beats chains in a single stream. No, I'm kidding. It would be it would be hilarious, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, catch you on the flip side, comrade. Great talking with you. Actually, that'll be cool because I'm sure you'll be with us through most of the God of War, and we have a lot of them to play. We still got Ghost 2, 3. I have Ascension, all of those on disc, and Draco got me 2018, so. I have to make a big merged playlist and call that the God of War Chronicles, like I do for Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy. Not sure yet. Leave a sun shield of Helios can open his temple door. Seems regular. Sorry, Helios. We'll get you a new chair. Let's pick up the garbage. I mean the sun shield. So the sun shield allows us, essentially, this is like this game's Golden Fleece. So I recommend you just upgrade it immediately. In our case, 48, I'm going to mandatorily throw my upgrade into this because this gives us parry attacks. And then 4,800. We'll kill the first enemy. And once we kill the first enemy, we should actually upgrade these now. This would be level 3 chains, level 3 Blades of Chaos. And honestly, we're starting to be able to handle. Oops. We can only really parry them. If we just do an extended guard, that we can still pierce through that. So worth considering, but not a deal breaker. Okay, we'll use the shield later. Kinda want to loot first. October coming up too. I think we're gonna resume Cult of the Lamb in October after talking it over with Carbuncle a bit. I know that's been on hiatus. And depending upon how quickly I finish stuff, hopefully I can touch Hollow Knight this year. Alright, I guess we should use the shield. Swirly staircase, save point. I was about to be like, man, this will be a good time to stop. But then I checked the time and realized we haven't been going that long at all. So we're going to go a little longer. right. Well, I guess we're walking up the stairs. Ah, yes. The spiral staircase. No, this is way better than an elevator.
As Kratos stepped
Zia did not expect me to jump out of there. That was a parrot.
Morpheus grew stronger as his archers continued.
I don't know why the dialogue is all over the place. I'm gonna look into that. SFX. Oh, there's only 2 options, and one of them is not dialogue. Okay. Yeah, no. Let's get rid of these guys first. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that makes sense. They're gonna give us a lot more. Okay. That's fine. We got the shield. Just make sure they're ripe, you know? Gotta chew the food a little. There we go. Through and through. More cats? Oh, that's it. Actually, I'm happy. I'm playing this before, too. It would have felt like a downgrade going from Golden Fleece to Sun Shield. And it makes more sense that Kratos has the Sun Shield. You know, he needs that godly flair to be able to parry. He hasn't quite came into his own. Okay. Not bad. Let's grab the chests first. Chest singular. I really thought there'd be more treasure. I feel like something is going to come out of that floor. And it did come out of the floor. Good thing they're key to like. The way he smiles at us. No, we're gonna have to pull on it. Oof. This really split him through and through. Heroes, the East Wind. Here rests the spirit of heroes, the East Wind, who sees the path of the Sun Chariot. Seen better days. He has a nice shrine. Whatever would we have done without the sacred money chests? This can't be the only reason why this is for. Surely. And it's like, it is. It's one of those. I was really hoping we'd be able to cross the streams. Collect it! Harness it! Harness it! Kratos doing an all-natural solar beam. Oh, now we can activate the Noble Steed. Okay. Nice of the stairs to let us out. All it takes is like one contraption not working properly, and that's it for Kratos. One noble steed has been lit. Dang it, I missed my opportunity to be like, bonfire lit. We gotta go deeper. Feel like I'm making okay time. I mean, we have half of our gear. So that's cool. Nice motorcycle outside, that's also cool. I'm not gonna lie, every time I get a stutter or freeze, I get nervous, and then I remember that I'm on OG hardware, and that's just PlayStation 3 saying, Leo, I'm old. Me being like, I know. But I'll feed it a can of Mountain Dew after the stream, and it'll be okay. I'll let it run a Blu-ray DVD of Click, it'll be okay. Finally we get our first health upgrade. Man, if I didn't feel invincible back then, I definitely do now. Oh dear, why did I decide to do that? What is this, Super Mario 64? What? The Caves of Olympus. The throne room. Take any location, add of Olympus to it. Got yourself a... Yep, we can't swim yet. It is customary to learn how to swim on your journey. Makes sense though, this is a flashback, and Kratos learned how to swim in God of War 1, so we can't be given the ability to swim in chains. That raised too many questions. You've acquired Triton's Lance. Okay, now we can swim. Okay, I get it. Maybe we needed the trident in God of War 1 so we can swim in Pandora's Temple. Oh, yeah. Oh, we already know how to do dolphin kick. That's cool. Okay, we need a key that we don't have there, so we need to go the other way. So yeah, this just confirms that, you know, this is a flashback, so Kratos can just give whatever ability he sees fit. What is up above here? Nothing. Atmospheric. Okay, I'm starting to get... Oh, hello. Let's not get too hasty. We have treasure to open. Small treasure is still treasure. Nice. Money, 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 money. Kratos has to get into position. Kratos has to get into position. Decent amount of money, though. At least by this game's standards. There you go. I was like, where's my button prompt? Ooh, new path. Who knows what untold riches lie ahead? Na 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 na. Go after it. It's glorious. Ooh, not bad at all. We got a free chest and a big yucky. Yeah, we just need to bully it. Yeah, something like that. We're getting another. Nope, the God of Gods decided that was enough. Ooh, would have been cool. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do a redux of these games on a higher difficulty. Time to complete. Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna be a time lever. Yes, the sewers.
As Kratos entered the cave, Eos, goddess of dawn and sister to Helios, sat above him, visibly weakened by the absence of the sun.
All glory be to Lord Zeus for granting you safe passage to me.
The king of the gods does not aid me, Eos. I am but a slave to Zeus and Olympus.
Save my brother Kratos, and he will convince Zeus to release you and rid you of the horrors of your past.
Let's notice that she comes armed with
The gods
ballistics.
have broken their word to me many times. Forgive me if I find it hard to believe your promises.
Be that as it may, Kratos.
I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think you got to see another god's ballistics
Without
until
heroes, the
3.
life-giving light of the
But
world cannot
I
be
stand
sustained.
corrected.
If you do not find him, only darkness and death awaits all of us.
Where has Atlas taken him?
I do not know, Kratos. Follow the passage out of the cave.
Oh, God of War
Retrieve the
2
fire, and it will
has a
light
lot
your
of
path
ballistics.
to the remaining steeds. They will guide you to their master. They will take you to my brother. May you go with the speed of Hermes, Ghost of Sparta.
The new God of War remaster releases. They have a streamer mode, so it just pixelates all the nudity. Then it wouldn't be as authentic. Oh, I see you. Oh, come on, Kratos. Money. Hey, that's better than money, actually. That is a Gorgon's Eye. Oh, there's me going backwards again. I was so excited about that money, I was about to show it off. Okay. Ooh, good. Just skip the formalities of the usual grapple affair. But they're not too bad. We almost have enough to level up to free. Your brother told you that was a good idea? No, that was a bad idea. The other guy actually gets the leg up on me. Now I have to use the health chest for minimal healing. The primordial fire. The caves of Mount Olympus hold the flame that spawned all others. The primordial fire. Oh my god. The primordial fire, which long ago was stolen and given to man by the Titan Prometheus. It is the source of Helios' energy. Okay. Let's save the game and grab this fire. You have acquired the primordial fire. I believe this lets us parry attacks now. That's what we're gonna have to do. Area window's not too bad. Unfortunately, we get an item later that makes most of that deliciously irrelevant. We've also acquired the Light of Dawn. Now, the Light of Dawn's kind of mediocre, if I have to be honest. It's very mid. Like, damage, it just... Actually... Oh, we have unlimited MP to try it out. I was like, oh, it's... And no, we don't. Like, it doesn't take that much magic, but the damage output's pretty moderate. 2250, and that's just her ability to rapid fire. I don't know, like, Ifrit is pretty solid. And honestly, we should probably level... We don't have enough, it's 35. Once we get 35, we should probably level it up, though. Ifrit will just clear a room. It only gets better. I think the closest spell that you get in, like, a mainline God of War game to Ifrit would probably be, like, Atlas Quake. That one functions very similar. This also falls into the same realm as, like, Poseidon's Rage, although Poseidon's Rage kinda does it better. Like, I'm talking smack about Light of Dawn, but there'll probably be times that we use it. It just will be rare. Unlike Zeus's Rage, where, while it's very much a similar projectile, you can just pour damage. Just wipe them out. I like how large our shield is now. Honestly, the new Ifrit. It's pretty alright. Okay, this looks like we are finding our way out. Let's save the game. We are now only missing, at this point, 2 items. Which is actually wild. That looks promising. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, there wasn't enough bridge. There wasn't enough bridge. We can go wherever we want. That's actually pretty solid. The 2 branching paths, which I'm assuming is to go to the other horsies. So, yeah, let's give this a shot. Oh, we already got that treasure. Oh, come on, button prompt. Just walk over to a couple of times for good luck. Oh, I was not paying attention to that. I like looked down for a moment. Cyclone of Chaos really coming into its own here. Maceration. It does a good job just giving a 360 roll of defense. Oh, we recovered the combo. I really thought I was gonna lose this. 100 hits, that's cool. I can't complain with a 154 hit combo. I can't complain at all. I'm amazed we didn't trophy at all on that. I really thought we would have. Maybe I wanted 200. Maybe I was just shy. Either way, that was pretty solid. Gonna save my money. Feather. Feather, more MP. I don't mind the taste. That's more of fruit usage. At least want to get the try to get the 3 horses up, or I call it on up 1. Oh. I don't want to deal with multiples. I just think that would be a bad idea. Actually, Light of Dawn was not a bad choice there. It strips the shields pretty efficiently. Okay, those look special. Cracked stuff that we can't break. Let's get the red chest first. $45. I know I should save. The next upgrade is 62. Yeah, we're not sending that to max. That seems a little much. Nodos for South Wind. Here rests the spirit of Nodos, the South Wind, who sets the path of the Sun Chariot. Okay, so we're gonna have to sunbeam each and every gate and get a statue from him. The major goal right now is to just get them out of their hidey holes, and then we can continue to, I'm probably gonna have to do 2 different types of reflections as well. I would say classic God of War sun puzzle, but we didn't have to do this in the first one. But we had the rotating puzzle in Pandora's Temple. I guess that'd be like the closest thing we had. Okay, cool. So we just need to swap places, and this will let us get the last one out. Good. Boom, boom. Assuming he's gonna have to touch all of them. I think I'm gonna find out I'm doing this entirely incorrect. Or I'll find the real target after putting them all on the pedestal, and I'll have to move them all around again. But that'll be whatever. That's gonna shoot that out here. Okay, so all the up ones need to be on the bottom. That way we can reflect 2 points into one. I'm feeling pretty confident on this too. Perfect. harness it. That wasn't too bad. Nothing left to do in this room but leave. One more horsey. I think it's through here. Free money. That's easy, Sony. I know you're a little dated, but you should still be able to work just fine. I have a second PS3 in case this one, like, poops the bed, but ideally it doesn't come to that. Zephyros of the West Wind. Here rests the spirit of Zephyros, the West Wind, who walks the path of the Sun Chariot. Get our free loot. I definitely feel like I've missed quite a few of those Gorgon eyes. Actually, I do want that. I had to think about it. I had to be like, am I worthy? Oh, I'm worthy. Okay. Probably missing something in the main room, which is fine. Makes sense. We have to be the beam generator. Luckily, Kratos knows the TM for solar beam in this game. Hydrate up. Wow, we really did the toughest ones first, so it's awesome. Alright, let's get out of Helios' temple. That was a good slide.
As Kratos left the temple, he was assaulted by the army of Morpheus, and again he heard the haunting melody.
What do you mean assaulted by the army of Morpheus?
He recognized it as the song of his daughter, Calliope.
Calliope? My daughter, where are you? Calliope!
Okay, let's see what these guys can do. Definitely a little stout, but we got the magic in us. Remember, the dip is in the chips. Okay. Yeah, they couldn't do anything. They are dead. No big surprise. What's that behind Athena's stone ear? Oh, it's Kratos. Oh, I'm kidding. He just waited. Oh, you can only hit him once. Well, these guys aren't too bad. We fought Gorgons. It gave me space. Well, we hit it a few times. Okay, now it's gonna let us pass. How about that? Save the game. All right. Hee-yaw! Hee-yaw! I'm not gonna lie, this playthrough's been so easy, I actually had to backcheck to the start of the stream and make sure I picked the right difficulty. But I did. I did.
And where they would take him, he did not know.
I feel like we're already halfway through the game. I mean, we're out of Helios' temple, we got the steeds active, we have half of our gear. More than half of our gear. Side note, 235 subs. Thank you for whoever subbed. Moving up. Keep Rocky getting stronger. Every sub, every like, every bell hit entices me to continue doing what I love, making the content on the games that need better representation. Hell, the games I enjoy in general. Ooh. Maybe we'll do Ninja Gaiden as well, give Microsoft a little love shortly.
As the steeds pulled Kratos away from the grip of Morpheus, they crossed into the underworld. But in the land of the dead, they could go no further, for these beings of light were not welcome in Hades.
Come on, Hades, snap your fingers, make an exception. I feel like half the issues could have been solved if Hades was like not a big bully about it all. It's like, no, it must be Leg Day for Kratos.
Kratos found himself on the very edge of Hades, the land where no mortal had set foot. Here, where the souls of the dead walk their fated path, Kratos knew that for him, this was merely the beginning.
Gotta see Hades in every game. But I think this is a decent time to actually put a cork in episode 1. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone watching, we got to one heck of a start. We kicked off God of War, Chains of Olympus. We got several pieces of magic, and we managed to do everything in Helios Temple. So we stand at the edge of Hades, where we will start off next time. And I'm not gonna lie, there's a good chance that we finish the game next time or get really close to finishing next time. We'll have to wait and see. That being said, if you like what I do, hit that like button. It means a lot. If you like it even more, hit us up at the bell when I go live. Be able to look out for additional content coming your way. We might produce content tomorrow. Just depends on how things go. Otherwise, have yourselves an amazingly awesome day. And I will catch you all next time. Take care.